Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about cosmetic slots. This is something that's been bothering me for a long time, but when I was watching the live cast, I saw this menu. Now if you zoom in on it, you can see all the cosmetic slots are right here, right in front of our eyes. There's the head or helmet area, the Spalder that goes over your shoulder, the Vambrace which goes over your forearm, the breastplate which goes on your breasts, what I'm going to call pants, but it could also be skirts, and your shoes or boots. On this other side, we have the gauntlets, otherwise known as gloves, and the belt, which hold your pants up. We also have 5 jewelry slots, but we don't know what they are other than the middle one, which looks like a necklace to me. So let's talk about all of these things, and I'll show you some examples of each one. If you're wondering why I'm using weird terms like Spalder and Vambrace, check out my video up there in the corner. It'll teach you all the pieces of medieval armor and what they're called. Now, in my last video, I said I was going to put pressure on Steven to give us more information about the items in the cosmetic shop. But then I found this while I was editing the live stream. That was a lucky surprise. So the mantle of the Silver Temple is an old cosmetic, and it goes in the head slot. The Tormentor's Visage does too. But you'll notice they're both masks. The Sleeper's Focus is more like a headdress. So I think that the helmet and the face mask will share the same slot. That way you can wear either or, but not both at the same time. The reason for this is because if you wear a helmet, it would cover up your face mask. Or you could just wear the face mask on the outside of your metal helmet, but that would look weird. I don't think so. And I think both of them will give you buffs. For example, +2 defense or +1 magic defense, something like that. Now the items in the cosmetic shop don't give you any buffs at all. They're just cosmetic. They just change the appearance of whatever you are already wearing. So now let's talk about the Spalder. Spalder is the piece of armor that goes over your shoulder, and it prevents your arm from getting cut off. Here is Thicket's endowment. I know that sounded kind of gross, but if you stick a sword in somebody's armpit and then lift up, you could cut their arm off. That's why the Spalder was invented, to prevent that from happening. Anyway, we only have one example of the Spalder in a cosmetic shop, but that proves that this piece of armor is real. It proves that this is an official piece of armor that goes on your body. So far, we've only had that one, and it goes onto the shoulder slot, just like this. Now, the next thing is the Vambrace, or the forearm guard, if you will. It's used by a lot of archers. When you do archery, the string from the bow slaps you on the forearm and it hurts. I had a bow for many years. I could not find a Vambrace in the cosmetic shop. So look at this image and you'll see that it does include a forearm guard. From this image of armor, we can see that it is an official piece of armor because it exists. I know I'm saying that wrong, but if you see a picture of it, you know it's a real thing. So this piece of armor has forearm guards that go on separately. And these forearm guards would go into the forearm slot, the Vambrace slot. Now you'll probably find these pieces in the world, or maybe you can buy them, or maybe you can even craft them. We don't know yet, but all those 3 theories are very valid because it's that way in other games. So why should it work differently in this game? Here is an image of a breastplate. This is a breastplate for a dwarf, and you can see it's a standalone piece. So again, we have confirmation that this piece exists in the world of Vera, and you're going to put it on your body. I could not find any breastplates in the cosmetic shop. I went through all the months and years, and I couldn't find any. But there are a lot of one-piece things in there. And Stephen explained that the one-piece things will cover your entire body like pajamas. Now here are some boots, and these two would give you buffs like +2 endurance or something like that. You would expect boots to give you endurance, not magical defense or something. The Spellbreaker's Gauntlet is an example of the Gauntlet. Now, we don't know what that symbol is or why it's glowing there. There's theories about this item all over the place, including in my videos. I think the gemstone comes from the body of a courier, and it gives you magical protection. That's just my own personal theory. There's nothing to back that up. It's just pure speculation. The next item is the belt, and belts are cosmetic only. I don't think they increase your storage capacity. I think that's the backpack. And speaking of backpacks, here is the cloak, which goes into the cape slot and a backpack. Now, this slot is not represented on the image to the left, and I think that's because it does not grant you buffs. No buffs come with the cape or the backpack. Here is the ring, which goes into one of the jewelry slots, and that's the only piece of jewelry we have confirmation of existing. So one of the slots will be about rings. The other 4 slots we don't know, but we do know that one of them is the necklace, because we can see clearly that it looks like a necklace. That leaves 3 jewelry slots unaccounted for, and what could those be? First, I thought maybe a facial tattoo. In ancient cultures, they thought there was magic in words, because you can write a symbol down, and then that symbol has meaning, like fire or protection or something like that. And they used to think those things were magic. So it would be cool if there were magical tattoos that gave you buffs. I would like that a lot. But again, your mask would cover it up. Your helmet would cover it up. So you would have to share the helmet slot. You can't really see your arms or your back or anything with these armors on. So I'm not sure if facial tattoos will actually be a thing. Steven said they would be, but maybe it's part of the character creator and not part of the armor sets. My other theory is nose rings, lip piercings, facial jewelry. That stuff could also fit into the head slot, but we haven't seen any of those things. Other theories include a bracelet. A bracelet could fit over your armor, and it would look nice. A necklace fits over your armor, so why can't a bracelet? Earrings covered up by helmet. So the other 3 jewelry slots are a mystery. Maybe weapon jewelry, like feathers that hang from your spear or jewels that hang from your sword. I think that's been hinted at in the past, but we haven't seen any, so there's no official confirmation that it exists. At the moment, I'm leaning toward bracelets, weapon jewelry, and shield gems. We've seen a gem in a shield before, and maybe these gems are interchangeable. Maybe you can add them to your shield and give your shield different buffs. We have no clue if that's a thing or not. That's just me and my imagination making that up. That's complete speculation. What could the other 3 jewelry spots be? Do you have any theories? Leave them in the comment section below. It's very strange. It's very mysterious. What could be going on with these 5 remaining slots? We don't know, but I'll keep investigating. And that's the video for today. Just a quick little video to show you the information that I found. If you'd like more information about Ashes of Creation, head over to the website, ashesofcreation.com, and sign up on the forums. Don't forget to use my referral code, because it helps me keep making this show. And if you like this show, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. We have episodes every week.